if I would have looked at how you prepare for one of your negotiations, any kind of rituals that come to mind that help you to get into the flow, or you just wake up in your usual mindset and take this to the kind of to the root?
You have to do your homework. You have to know, you have to spend your time getting to understand the other side in the negotiation and really try to get into their heads. That's part one. And but more important, part two, you need to understand what your leverage is and what their leverage is. And if I have something I know you really want, that's my leverage. What am I going to get for it? It's all a question of, okay, so what am I going to get for that? Because I know of the 10 things on your list, I know there's only one you really care about. And that's what I'll give you, but only when I get and your job is to make sure that I don't overreach when I'm getting it back. But that's, yeah, I spend all my time trying to try and understand what that is.
You spend also time working with prime ministers and world leaders. I'm not sure if any of this is can be discussed openly, but what was this chapter about and what did you learn from it?
Um, well, in the case of Pierre Trudeau, uh, I learned about how much wisdom comes from worldliness and how much perspective you can have on a problem simply because of your life experience that no one else shares. Like as a world leader, if you've inserted yourself into all kinds of situations, uh, an experience and a knowledge that transcends anything I've experienced. So foolish of me not to come to you to say, here's my problem. How would you approach it? And listen to him come back with an answer in a million years I never would have come up with. And in the other, that was him. In the case of Jean Chrétien, it was a man who always appeared to be the common man with the common touch and was 100 times smarter than he ever let on. Really good native sense. And he also knew exactly how to push the right buttons in a negotiation. That was his brilliance.
You take